Today you'll receive the empowerment of Vajrayogini. Vajrayogini is also known as Vajravarahi. So she has two names, at least two names. So Vajrayogini refers to her function, her nature, and Vajravarahi refers to her function. So Vajrayogini is the nature of the wisdom of all the Buddhas. And Vajravarahi indicates that she functions to destroy our ignorance. Her function is to permanently destroy our ignorance. So who is Vajrayogini? Who is this deity? She is an enlightened deity of highest Yoga Tantra. And she is the manifestation of all Buddha's wisdom of clear light. Okay, so Vajrayogini is the manifestation of all Buddha's wisdom of clear light. This is who Vajrayogini is. So, this is one mind, wisdom of clear light, but it has two parts. We say the clear light of bliss sometimes, the clear light of bliss. It's our final attainment, to attain the union of no more learning. So this mind is one single mind, but it has two parts. One mind which has two parts. The wisdom part manifests as Vajrayogini, who has one face, two arms, red-coloured body, and so forth. The second part is bliss. This aspect, this part of the mind, manifests as Heruka, who has blue-coloured body, 4 faces, 12 arms, and so forth. So this is, if we understand this, if we understand that Heruka is the bliss, the compassion of all Buddhas manifesting in this aspect, and we understand that Vajrayogini is the wisdom of all Buddhas, and we understand also that this is one single mind, the clear light of bliss. Then there's some hope that we can understand that Vajrayogini and Heruka are the same person. The same person. And not two people. Not like an ordinary couple, a man and a woman, who are born from different parents, come from different parents. In this case, Heruka Vajrayogini are born from one parent, same parent. It's the mind of clear light or bliss. So it's a perfect reason to prove or to show that there's one person. So if you have chosen to become a practitioner of Vajrayogini, then simultaneously you're a practitioner of Heruka. You can't help it. If you've chosen to be a practitioner of Heruka, simultaneously you're a practitioner of Vajrayogini. Can't avoid it. Why? Because if you're practicing Vajrayogini, then she is inseparable from Heruka. She is the wisdom part of this mind of clear light of bliss. Heruka is the bliss part. So I think it's quite an important point to contemplate, because, maybe you've already done it, but you already decide, I'm going to practice this. I'm a Heruka practitioner, or I'm a Vajrayogini practitioner, we say something like this. And then there's a tendency to forget that actually when we're generating ourselves as Heruka, we're also appearing as Vajrayogini. When we're generating ourselves as Vajrayogini, we're also appearing as Heruka. So anyway, it's something to think deeply about and to appreciate, Not two people, one person. So Vajrayogini, anyway, she is a manifestation of the wisdom of all Buddhas, all enlightened beings. And her emanations pervade throughout the universe. Actually, just like Harukas, pervade everywhere. Emanations of enlightened beings pervade everywhere. So wherever we are, then there are emanations of Vajrayogini present. So if our mind is impure, we shall not perceive those emanations as actual Vajrayogini. We'll only perceive ordinary appearance. Maybe an ordinary person, an ordinary woman, for example. Vajrayogini often appears as an ordinary woman to a person with an impure mind. But if we purify our mind through this practice, then sooner or later we can perceive Vajrayogini in the aspect that she normally appears as enjoyment body, Vajrayogini, emanation body, Vajrayogini. So there are many stories to show how this is true in the scriptures. Maybe you know, in one story, there's a story of a monk, a novice monk called Kusali. We sing about Kusali in the prayer to behold the beautiful face of Vajrayogini. He was a new monk, novice monk, walking along the river Ganges in India one time. And he came across, standing by the riverbank, an old lady, very old woman, who had leprosy. She was very sick. She had a terrible disease. And her intention was, her wish was to cross the river. She wanted to go across the river, but couldn't find anyone to help her to do that. So, for some reason, Kusali generated, he was overwhelmed by compassion for this old woman. He decided, I'll take her across the river myself. So he tied her to his back with his upper robe, he put her on his back and tied her there, and then began to go across the river. So halfway across the river, old lady disappeared. Instead, Vajrayogini appeared. Vajrayogini appeared and immediately took Kusali off to Pure Land of Khyenrab.